Can this thing be subdivided? Look, the answer is yes, it can be. And you might say, well, why? What about the frontages? Well, this is where there can be leniency in these sorts of blocks when you've got enough width further back, when you've got enough average width, and the size of the block allows for it as well. So long as the block is big enough and that it does fan out wider, so your average lot size is acceptable. I don't see any way that this one is going to get done without having a shared access point. Looking at that crossover remaining somewhat similar, but then here splitting off to an access for the rear block and then an access for the front block. Not that that's a huge thing, but it is still another sort of chink in the armor as to the quality of the blocks, because ultimately people want their own driveway. They're not having to share it with anyone else. There's no concern over if it's damaged, who's going to foot the bill. So there's all of those things that do play into it. Is it a huge thing? No, but it is a thing. Not an A-class front block, and it's not an A-class situation at the rear as well. Doesn't mean there's not a buyer for it. Doesn't mean it's not good value, but we do need to factor that into the numbers. With a bit of mucking around with this boundary here, you would be able to sort car accommodation here, whether it be a case of a carport in here or maybe down the side. This little thing here can definitely be removed. You'd be able to keep the pool as well. So then this rear property still has a nice green backyard, still has a pool. This is still going to end up being on like a 600 square meter block. This is actually still quite an attractive property. We just need to factor in those other things when it comes to pricing it at the end.